is up, my brothers? 'Tis the season. Guys, I know most of us aren't in relationships. I'm a single guy. You're most likely, if you watch my channel, you're a single guy. We've been doing our thing. We've been grinding. We've been working hard. We've been investing in ourselves. And 'tis the season is finally here that all the past thoughts, all the females that never gave us the time of day while we've been grinding, while we've been working hard. Now they're starting to notice us. Now, out of nowhere, they're deciding that they want to get involved possibly with us in a long-term relationship. Now we're starting to see all these women that have been around the block want to engage in cuffing season. All right. In this video and this breakdown, I'm going to take a dive and a deep look into cuffing season. What is cuffing season? We're going to talk about that. How to maximize your cuffing season results. How these women put themselves in a situation to be single during cuffing season. And what we're going to do about it moving forward. And why the advice I give on this channel, the advice I'm going to give in this video, it might offend some of you guys. It might offend some of you out there. Some of you simps, some of you beta male guys might get offended by what I'm about to say. But if you apply and if you listen to what I'm talking about, this information will be funny, number one, because this is freaking hilarious. The way I put this together, I think you guys will love it. And number two, you will maximize your cuffing season results because these women are so freaking desperate for a relationship. Let's dive into this PowerPoint. Let's get it started. All right, so cuffing season breakdown. All right, for my boomers out there that don't know what cuffing season is, I have a slide just for you right now. What is cuffing season? Cuffing season refers to a specific time of year when people become extremely motivated to get coupled up. It generally occurs from October to March. You know, the cooler months of the year. As the temperature drops, the number of couples rises. She's looking for that guy that she can snuggle up next to on the couch and watch Netflix while the fire cracks in the background. And she's looking for that beta male guy to rub her back and make gingerbread houses with. You know, it's that time of year. And this usually occurs from October to March. This is accurate information as well. I will link this in the description. This is I looked up the definition of cuffing season. This is the definition of cuffing season from Psychology Today. Well-known website, all right? Well-researched, well-backed. So this is the actual definition, all right? From October to March, women, when the weather gets colder, they look for that boyfriend, that kind of long-term relationship type of guy, or even just that periodical season Christmas type of guy. Maybe the guy they want to bring home to the family during Thanksgiving, during Christmas, during the cold months, all right? Someone that can hold her, like I said. It's the most desperate time of the year. Yes, it is, boys and girls. This is the woman's most desperate time of the year. All right. This is the time when women realize, holy shit, it's almost Christmas. It's almost Thanksgiving. And I still don't have a boyfriend or a fiance or a husband. They're gonna be desperate, boys. Every single cuffing season period that I've experienced in my life since taking the red pill, you see levels of desperation from these used up women trying to come back into your life, and they will do anything to take you home, to show off to their parents, their grandma, their family members, their female family members, so they don't feel judged by them. How did women get into this position in the first place? How does a woman who has tons of men constantly throw themselves at her, throughout the year leading up to cuffing season, how does she put herself in a position to be single during the cold months when people are taking Christmas pictures, Christmas cards are sent out, Thanksgiving cards are sent out. She's meeting the family again for the first time this year. How did she get herself in this position? Let's talk about it. So from mid-March until September, earlier this year, she fully indulged in the thought girl, did I say thought? I meant hot girl summer, okay? This is during the warm months, all right? She doesn't want to be with you during the hot summer, all right? When it's Cancun time, when it's Cabo time, when it's I'm gonna go to Brazil, I'm gonna go out of the country with the girls' trips. She doesn't want to be in a long-term relationship during that, usually, okay? Now with some guys she can pull this off with because she's gonna cheat regardless, and these guys are dumb, and they'll let this girl travel around, and you know, they're never gonna check her, so at the end of the day, yeah, some girls are able to pull this off regardless. But usually, women go through hot girl summer before they get to cuffing season. So this is what happens when they go through hot girl summer. She most likely has been with 20 to 30 guys and kissed 30 to 40 sausages during this time period. No lie, guys, this is like the least, all right? This is on the low end of the spectrum. She's at least been with 20 to 30 guys, and she's at least kissed, and you know what kiss means, 30 to 40 sausages during this time, all right? She had good men approach her that she rejected because they were boring and squares in her mind, all right? She's had good guys approach her, all right? We were once in that position, the guys that watch this channel, we were once guys that used to approach and talk to women, try to be the nice guy, try to be considerate, and you know, cater more to her feminine side and do what we were taught by our single mothers. If you came from that, I came from that. You know, so we have this little blueprint that doesn't work from Disney movies and all this BS. And what happens is you realize over time that women reject guys like that. Women don't like guys that are squares, that are working hard, that are investing their money, that know a little bit about finances, and you know, we're logical. You know, they like the bad boys. They like getting dicked down by bad boys. She wants a bad boy sausage like she wants the dope boy's money. Fast. She wants the bad boy sausage like she wants the dope boy's money, okay? This is why women love bad boys. Bad boys usually are bad boys usually peddle things. They are getting fast money. She doesn't want you to wait for your 9-to-5 job to finish and you get paid every 2 weeks or you get paid every month. She wants that quick money, all right? Quick money, quick fast lifestyle, dope boy type of lifestyle. She fully bought into the girl power movement. She could sleep around and get a useless degree, gain weight, get tattoos and piercings, have a nasty attitude, live and associate with other ho-ho-hos, okay? This is what led up to her getting into the position of being single during cuffing season, boys, all right? So, this is why you don't feel bad for these women. And I'm going to tell you how to capitalize on this situation because they are desperate. She spent all this time sleeping around, getting a useless degree, trying to outwork men at her job, being nasty rude, being loud, trying to get attention, thotting it up on social media, gaining weight, getting tattoos, getting piercings, and living with other women that are in her same, that she aspires to be. These women are thoughts. These women are promiscuous that she hangs out with. She lives with these women. These women are her roommates. They all just thought it up in the same apartment. Their little studio apartment. It's a trap house. You got stains on the floor, cockroaches running in, babies crying, dope boys coming in, smoking them out and then running trains on them. I'm telling you guys, this is what goes down. This is how she got in this position, so don't feel bad. The wake-up call, all right? Every woman, after a certain point, goes through a wake-up call. This usually happens November 1st, all right? She wakes up one day and realizes, holy shit, I have to go home to my family for Thanksgiving and I'm single? I've been pumped and dumped at least 40 times. I've allowed countless men to use my mouth like an intubation, etc. Another year goes by and I have no boyfriend, no fiance, no husband, no one even considering being in a long-term relationship with me. My mom, my aunties, my cousin, my grandma are all going to give me shit and think I'm a human petri dish for not being able to tie down any man. And trust me, the women in her family, they realize if she's single during cuffing season, that she's really a thought, because it doesn't take much to get cuffed up nowadays with all the damn simps running around here in these streets. Like, you could have a body count of 500,000 and it seems like some dude would try to cuff you and wife you up for cuffing season, all right? That's the honest to God truth. So if she's showing up to the family events, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all these little holidays, and she still doesn't have a man, women understand that she's been around, all right? If she still has no man by that point, looks like she's community property, boys. How to capitalize on this as a man, all right? Because I don't like just talking about these things without actually putting it in action. What can we do to capitalize on cuffing season, you know? Because it doesn't necessarily affect us. I mean, it does, in a sense. You can make it affect you if you want. But what can we do as men to capitalize on such a desperate time of year for these old used up thoughts? What can we do? So you know she's so desperate for a relationship. So the ball's in your court, all right, boys? Now, the information I'm about to share with you, it's a little dark, okay? So if you don't like taking advantage or using persuasion to benefit yourself or get results out of life, and you still have a little blue pill in you, then you should click off the video, okay? You should click off the video right now. You shouldn't watch anymore, because what I'm about to tell you, it's going to frustrate and maybe trigger some of you guys that are still living in that fantasy world. Because you either get taken advantage of, or you take advantage of, or you don't play, okay? All right, those three options. You've been on your grind mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, all year long, while she's been mowing down more bodies than Arlington Cemetery. All right, rest in peace. I went there one time. There was a lot of tombstones, a lot of headstones, all right? Rest in peace. That's a lot of bodies, though, that she's been mowing down during hot girl summer. And now all of a sudden she wants a relationship. Because you've been hustling and improving your life, women will come around and sniff you out. Don't think that these women that are following you on social media, that see you improving your life every day, that they're just like in the background, not really paying attention. Trust and believe these women are paying attention, and these women see you progressing in life, and they want your money. They want your resources. They want your body for Instagram photos for themselves, okay? They want to use you as bait to make other women jealous. That's why they like men that are in shape, okay? And it also provides that protection side of their just natural evolution. But a lot of times women think when they look at Instagram, how can this guy, like, will this guy boost my Instagram following? Will he make other women jealous? It's all about projection. So use this as bait, boys. Sell her dreams and that to sleep. Do it, guys. You have to, okay? You have to understand, you either take advantage of the situation, you don't play, or you get taken advantage of, okay? This is for my guys that want to take advantage of the situation, all right? I make videos all the time about not playing and just investing in yourself. This video is about taking full advantage of the situation if you want to, and how to do it. Just a few ways, just a few ways. I can't expose all the ways because, you know, that would be too long. A few ways to bait her, all right? So I'm gonna list a few ways to bait her. A few ways to bait her. Let her wear your cheapest hoodie, all right? So you're get like a cheap hoodie, like maybe something like this. You know, I got this at like H&M or something, just really cheap. And spray it with a little bit of cologne, okay? You're gonna spray it with cologne, kind of have a scent to yourself, all right? It can be cheap cologne too, really. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as girls don't really even know this stuff. Just spray a little bit of cologne in it, you know, so you have a certain scent when she's around you. And you give it to her, okay? You tell her you want her to be warm when it's chilly outside or whatever. It's chilly, it's cold, and when I'm not with you, I want you to feel warm, all right? And you can smell me as well when I'm not with you. All these stupid, just say whatever, all right? Take her to coffee dates and Starbucks near your home. And this works especially well with white girls, okay? White girls love their Starbucks coffee. I got my damn Starbucks coffee right here. Guys, boys, it is time to utilize Starbucks dates if you are going to use this to your advantage. This is when you can do it, all right? If you choose to take advantage of the situation. Take her to Starbucks near your home. It's cheap, it's fast, it's in and out, 10 minutes conversation, 15-minute conversation, 20-minute conversation, back to the house, all right? No dates, no expensive dates, no dates over like $2, $3. And also show up late to that date. And tell her to get you a coffee. Tell her to come over to sit by the fire and make hot cocoa, okay? So you're gonna send her a text, you're gonna call her, whatever, FaceTime her real quick, and say, hey, come over, I got this fire going, I wanna make some hot cocoa, and you know, I would do this by myself, but it would be cool to just have you slide through. You know, it's cold outside, and just a bunch of BS, okay? Once she gets there, have the fire going, yeah, obviously, and then just make your move, okay? You might put on a movie and watch the first 5 minutes of it. That's it. Make your move. Game over, all right? But you're just baiting her to get to your house with all these different ways, okay? You want it fast, effective, and easy. And the whole give her your hoodie and spray it with cologne, that's just getting to her brain, okay? Because you have to understand when women smell things, that goes straight to their head, you know? The nose goes straight. That's the one sense that's connected to your brain. So when she smells you and she associates that hoodie with you, she's gonna be thinking about you. So you got her on locks like this during the holiday season because she's associated with you with that hoodie, with that smell. Understand this, because I know some of you guys are gonna get mad and be like, oh, you can't be talking about going your own way and then you are trying to bait women and you're just being manipulative and you're no good. You're not as good. You're no better than these women out here, these thoughts out here. You're just do, you know? So calm down, number one. Calm down, all right? Like I said, you either get taken advantage of, take advantage of, or you don't play. All right? Right now, I'm not playing, but I've done this before, all right? I've done this before. So I'm telling you guys what works. So for those of you guys that don't want to do this, don't comment, don't do anything, don't get mad either. Just go, don't watch this video, okay? Don't watch this video. If it offends you, if you still are holding on to your blue pill ideas, go somewhere else. You have to understand, she did this to herself, okay? Everything that I'm explaining, telling you guys to do, or suggesting, you have to understand when cuffing season comes around and she is still single, she did this to herself. At the end of the day, she did this to herself. It's so easy to get wifed up. It's so easy for women to find some simp, some sucker out there that's willing to cuff them well before cuffing season. But guess what? Guess what, boys? Guess what? She was too busy riding foreign sausage in Cancun, in Cabo, taking girls trips, and you know, it was not cuffing season then, so guess what? It's never gonna be cuffing season for these women. You know, you have to understand that if they wanted to be in a long-term committed relationship, they would have already been in a long-term committed relationship. It's that easy, especially with all this simping going on right now. It's that easy for these women to get cuffed up. Just be feminine, cook, clean, be submissive, don't talk too much. That's it. That's it. That's it. Really. Simple stuff. Simple stuff. Guys have to do so much more. But these women decide to drink the girl power Kool-Aid, and they decide to hoe it out during the summer, listen to Meg Thee Stallion, listen to Cardi B, listen to Saweetie. All these women that destroy our women, these modern women, and brainwash them into thinking they can be like men, into thinking that sleeping around won't affect them the same way, into thinking they don't need to learn how to cook, they don't need to learn how to clean, they don't need to learn how to please a man, all these different things, and a man that they're happy with will be there for them in the end, when they'll just be surrounded by a ton of cats in a studio apartment, crying themselves to sleep every night with a cheap glass of wine. Boys, it's time we take action. It's time we understand that these women put themselves in situations, right? And they're gonna come knocking. They're gonna come knocking at your door. I predicted it as soon as the beer bug happened, and as soon as everything got shut down. I said, because my exes started hitting me up. I said, they're gonna try to come back right now. They're desperate. They need you. They see you doing well in life. You're different than the other guys. You're not a simp. You're not a beta male. You're not a soy boy. These guys are soft. These guys are soft out there. We're different. You watch this content, you're different, okay? In a great way. And they're going to try to come back. They're going to try to come knocking and begging. But guess what? You don't let them back in. You don't let them back in, all right? You don't. You don't entertain them. You don't let them come back. Happy cuffing season, boys. 'Tis the season to not cuff these hoes, alright? 'Tis the season. Don't do it. I don't care how good it feels. I don't care what she does. Do not fall for it. I've seen too many men lose their lives because of these things. Have fun, be smart, be safe, but do not cuff these hoes, okay? And as I always say, make sure you like this video, make sure you share my content. YouTube has been shadow banning me heavy, removing subscribers, all of them, they've been throttling this channel since day one, okay? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, turn on the bell notifications to get notified, because they don't send out my notifications too, because YouTube just, I'm sharing the truth, I'm being real, I'm being upfront, I'm not being filtered, and YouTube hates that. So at the end of the day, I need you guys to help me promote this channel by liking, by engaging with the algorithm so it picks up on some of my content so more guys can get this, because at the end of the day, I just want to save men's lives, all right? So I love you boys. Apply this knowledge. Hope this video was helpful, instructional. Have a blessed rest of your day. Until next time, it's Young Men's Daily Red Pill. I'm out, soldiers.